Abel Row, turn on your radio. Baker Row, turn on your radio. Denver Row, turn on your radio. Charlie Row, turn on your radio. Subscribe to the ABD Show. What's up? What's up on this beautiful Saturday? Man, what's going on? What's going on? Why these messages always a hell of a review, man? What's up? What's going on in the world, man? What's going on in the world? What's going on, man? What's happening? Give you a what? Give you a what? What's happening, man? Hell no. Oh, man. What's up, man? What y'all going? What y'all doing, man? Man, how you make you a moderator, man? I don't know how to do that. How you make it a moderator, man? I don't know how to do that. Austin, Texas, what's up, homie? Yeah, we need some more to. Man, I'm trying to I gotta talk to one of these YouTube professionals, man, cause I'm trying to. I'm trying to hook up with Mexican Tone and Mexican Rob, homie. You know what I'm saying? Who I talk to Bone or Peddler? Which one? Okay. No monitoring now, Austin. I don't know how to do that stuff anyways. I don't know how to do that stuff anyway. I don't know how to do it. Sleep? I don't know, man. I don't know. I talked to Bone. That was up there and Keith Peddler from the patch, you know what I'm saying? But what's up, man? What's going on this Saturday, man? What y'all want to know? What y'all want to talk about, man? But I'm going to get the homie Mexican Tone. He got deported. He from Lime Hood, Pablo, and the homie Mexican Rob, homie from Fruittown, homie. That's going to be a classic right there. Oh, these dudes right here. When I tell you, man, I was on the phone with them for 2 hours, man. They was clowning. They was talking about the module. They were talking about the PNYA. Oh, man, they had me laughing. They had me laughing. They had me laughing, dude. Okay, he put me on live with you. Awkward beginning. I don't know. I don't remember, homie. I don't remember. You know, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. Man. No, I think that was Suave, homie. I think that was Suave from Fruittown. Mexican Rob, he done, you know, he done been through the pen, the whole YA, the county. That's gonna be a good one, homie. It's gonna be the Mexican Connect Part 2. And then then I'm gonna hook up with the homie Casper from out to Dina Block. And it's gonna be the Crip Mexican Connect Part 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My boy Suave. The horse is back there, man. The horse is back there chilling. Oh, so Meat Man story. A Meat Man story, homie. Let me see if I got a Meat Man story, man. A Meat Man story, man. I got a lot of Meat Man stories, homie. When we was on the swimming team, he used to be the number one butterfly dude in the swim team, man. When we was growing up, Meat Man story, homie. We got a lot of Meat Man stories, homie. The homie Meat Man, homie, he's a legend in the hood playing basketball. I always thought Meat Man was older than me, homie, but he was a year older than me, homie. Cause when he was in junior high school, homie, he was going to Centennial playing basketball from them. Well, playing basketball with them, homie. Yeah, he went to Enterprise. Me Man, you know what I'm saying? Me Man was cool, homie. That was one of the homies I grew up with playing basketball, flag football, and baseball, homie. We grew up in the park together, man. You know, I used to be at Miss Thomas' house on the 9. But you know, Miss Thomas, when I was young, going over there, I didn't, Miss Thomas didn't know me like that back then. You know what I'm saying? Get that Mexican boy out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, man, what's up, man? What's going on, man? What y'all want to talk about? Let me see what type of good story I want to tell y'all, man. A good story. A good one, man. I need to get a good one out, man, to blow it out the water. But I was just with the homies. I was just with the homie Papu and the little homie Warlock, man, that I put on back in the days, homie. He older than me, you know what I'm saying? But I had a boppy mouth, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Put the homie Warlock on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I might get beat up next time he see me. He might, nah, I'm just playing Warlock. I'm just playing Warlock. Yeah, I didn't put you on to that, though. Yeah, I didn't put you on, Warlock. I'm just playing. Yeah, nigga, I'm your big homie, Warlock. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm in Kendrick Lamar video. B don't kill my vibe. I'm in Slim 400, Bompton City G's. I'm in the game roped off. The game keep it 100. YG B you broke. And the homie Bad Seed from Hollywood. Put it on peace video. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, no, my bad, Warlock. You the homie, Warlock. I just left you. You the homie. He might come to the house. He might come to the house. I don't know, man. What kind of story do I want to put out today, man? Because I was just with the homies, man, and they was talking about stories, homie. I'm like, man, let's put it on this my YouTube, homie. They don't want to start no controversy, man, in the jail system, man, because they got stories about dudes and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything funny, Austin? Oh, let me see. I got a whole lot of them, homie. I got a whole lot of them. And I was going to tell a story, man. But I got like a brain fart right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just... I told Mark, what? You told Mark, what Mark? I don't know, man. See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't get into the YouTube wars, homie. Them YouTube wars. You know what I'm saying? Them YouTube wars. You know what I'm saying? We got dudes that's tender digging in their feelings on this. We got other dudes putting paperwork on other dudes. We got other dudes doing all this stuff, man. It's a whole lot of stuff, man. I think it's a script for people to get views and all that, man, to get their views up, man, to knock the next person down. You know what I'm saying? Because, next person might be the next one up. But cartoon shit is blowing up out the water. You know what I'm saying? But, they gotta give thanks to Kev Mack, the originator that put everybody on. Kev Mack put everybody on, man. Kev Mack started this you know what I'm saying? Started this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Kev Mack started this shit and laid a platform for other people because he interviewed them dudes. He interviewed all of them, and they gave good stories. So, they got it in their head like, shit, I could do this, start up a YouTube channel. Kev Mack put everybody on, man. That's the creator. That's the messiah. You know what I'm saying? KM videos, you know what I'm saying? I give a lot of props to Kev Mack. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big props to Kev Mack. Because if it wasn't for Kev Mack, really Rockhead, and then Melly Mel put it together, you know what I'm saying, and put my story out there, you know what I'm saying, and everybody loved me. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to do no YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? But every time I get on YouTube and go on they live, man, they love me, man. They love my personality. They love my spirit. A lot of people don't like that because you get a lot of haters, man. Once you think you blowing up, it's gonna be somebody that try to go in your history background and pull up some shit. But I mean, shit, you can go and slick shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell you everything I did. You know what I'm saying? You go in my county records. I've been to the county. You know what I'm saying? County on up. You know, from Orange County, LA County, to Hawaii County Jail, to Kennewick, Washington County Jail, to Cleveland, Ohio County Jail, to San Diego County Jail. You know what I'm saying? What else? County Jail, Denver County Jail. Well, you know what I'm saying? Where else? You know what I'm saying? I'd have been in county jails, man, selling T-shirts, homie. So you know, man. Yeah, all of them go to Kev Mack, homie. Kev Mack put everybody on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the homie back on again. I'm gonna bring the homie back on again, man. He got a lot of penitentiary stories, YA stories, cause he went to the county in '87. He was what 16. He been to the pen. He done been to damn near all the pens. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so Portland in the house. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You tell your homeboys to subscribe. And you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the likes, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just subscribe and listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So can I get what? I don't know. I don't know what you said. Paid from yet? And I ain't getting paid from this YouTube thing. Yeah, I just get on here, man. Just do it, man. I ain't looking forward to get paid off the YouTube, man. I just like to have fun when my people's on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peller, man. Peller might be a next one too for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Peller's a good character too, homie. I clown with Peller all the time, man. When Peller come to the hood, cause Peller be in the hood down there every day, homie. You know what I'm saying? Peller is one of the realest dude I done met from the patch, homie. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of history too, just like the homie Papu. I gotta persuade the homie Warlock to give me a story too, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause they been through it all, man, since the '80s, man. The stories I was just hearing, the story I was just hearing. They was doing some crazy stuff in the '80s, man. I'm like, man, they gonna ask me where I was at, nigga. I was at home, fool. You fools is older than me. You dudes are senior citizens. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't got paid off this YouTube stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, Pella be everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just get on here, man. If somebody, somebody say something about Slick, I'm gonna do a reaction video, homie. You know, I'm gonna get in the, under their skin. I'm gonna do everything out in my power to clown them, and you know what I'm saying? All that, you know me. I like to get up under people's skin, homie, to make them feel less than a man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the homies, the homies got stories, man, from the '80s on up, penitentiary stories, county jail stories when they was in the mines. I gotta get it out of them, man. You know what I'm saying? You lived on the Laundry. I lived on the Laundry too, man. I stayed in Kelly Park, homie, 16118 South Thorson, homie. You know what I'm saying? I stayed there for 6 years, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta have fun with this, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody taking this YouTube war serious, homie. You know what I'm saying? They take this shit way serious. It's entertainment, man. They don't know it's entertainment. It's entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get no movie deal out of here. You ain't gonna get no rap contract out of here, man. You just want to start controversy and try to bring neighborhoods to go to war with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it starts. Neighborhoods go to war with each other because you just this fool, and then now the neighborhood is behind them. Now they going to war. Come on, man. This is entertainment, man. Put a wig on a pig and put that on Fig. You know what I'm saying? Shit, put a wig on a goat. You know what I'm saying? And put that goat on Fig too. I heard goat coochie was good. Oh, man. Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? By Westport. Oh, you over there. You over there in the Lantanas. And behind Trag New and all that. Yeah, man. They pay corner store money, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they using yeah, man, a lot of people use YouTube for the wrong thing, man. I think, because, most of the people from out of town really don't know the LA streets like they know they streets out of town, you know what I'm saying? Because, we know our streets in the back of our hand, homie. Just like the out of town people know they streets like the back of their hand, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and they think it's, it could get serious. It could get serious, but it's YouTube stuff, man. People calling out for DPs and all, all that. I know my homie, I know a couple, I was locked up in San Diego, homie. It's a trip, you know what I'm saying? I know the homie on 12 gauge, the homie 12 gauge from Diego. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we know, and people want to go to the neighborhoods. People in every neighborhood. If you from a neighborhood out here, homie, and you popular and everybody like you, and you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? You trying to help people, and you trying to grow and trying to help other people grow. Other people grow. You got some dudes. You got some dudes don't like that, homie. So they hate on you on the low. And so when one dude from a different neighborhood come to your neighborhood, do you got some shit on Slick? Do you got some shit on Slick? I need it. And then the hater dude from your hood, they give him all the dirt from back in the days and all that, and then they put it out there on you. Your own homies will stab you in the back, homie. You know what I'm saying? Your own homies will stab you in the back. But they don't know your own homies got dirt in their backyard too. You know what I'm saying? They got dirt in their backyard too. But that's how the game go, homie. You know what I'm saying? They probably give him a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Give me some dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? You got some dirt on him. You got some dirt on him. But these YouTubers, they get the shit and run with it and put it on their YouTube channel. They put it on their YouTube channel, man. Run with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Emerald Hills, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie 12 gauge, man. I know. Miss 702, what's poppin'? I know it's fight night. I don't know if I'ma go watch it somewhere. Go watch it somewhere. I stay at home and watch it. You know what I'm saying? But see. I mean, shit. He do what he do, but Shot, I got Shot out of here, nigga. Y'all give dudes pumpkin heads out there in Chicago. I was in Chicago, homie. You know what I'm saying? I was in Chicago, homie, for about 4 weeks, and I was back and forth from Chicago and Milwaukee, homie. You know what I'm saying? Booed up eating pizza. Shit, I wish I was booed up eating pizza. I don't know who I got on the fight, man. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Diamond District, what's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm trying to, as I'm talking to y'all, man, I'm trying to give y'all a quick, good, funny story, man. You know what I'm saying? A good, funny story, man. A good, funny story, man. Oh, man. I don't know. I could say one when I had my trap house going. You know what I'm saying? I had my trap house going. I had a lot of funny stories when I was in the trap house, because them smokers and all that, they'd do anything for a blast. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, them pumpkin heads were no joke, man. Man, I'm gonna give you a quick story. When I was in Chicago, since the homies from Chi-Town is out here, on here, man. We was in Chicago, man. We was doing a concert in Chicago, and one of the dudes that was with us, man. I ain't gonna say his name. I can say his name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name. He started smoking. So we like, where he at? Where he at? And it was like, I dropped him off in the projects over here. It's some projects down the street from the airport, man. And they got motels. They got the motels right there too. There's some projects down the street, man. I think from the airport, the bricks. What's up, man? What's up, gang? You know what I'm saying? So, knowing me, I'm from Compton, homie. I was young. I was young and stupid, but I didn't know what I was walking into in Chicago, man, because they got some real gangsters in Chicago. So we pull up in the projects where the fools dropped him off at, man. So we see some dudes out there, man. We was like, you see a dude with such and such. He had like baby blue on, the baby blue Jordans, but we called them Jordans. We called them Jordans, homie, them baby blue Jordans. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, he up in the spot. So we go knock on the door, man. We go knock on the door. The dude come to the door aggressive. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? He talking aggressive to him. Like, man, what is you talking about, man? What a homie at, man? What's whoop the whoop at? This and that. He was like, he owed me money. He like, man, he owe you money for what? He got a bill. His bill was like $200-300. Like, what? He got a bill, so he's smoking? Like, yeah. So I'm like, man, hold on, man. We're the homies. So we try to, you know me, I'm the youngest and I'm hot-headed. I'm trying to bogart in the door because they got rooms in there. They got a number of smokers up in there. They got rooms. I try to bogart. He was like, hey, youngster. The dude that took us up here, hey, youngster, you'll mess around and get a pumpkin head. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's a pumpkin head? You know what I'm saying? He said, these dudes don't play around here. You'll fuck around and get a pumpkin head. I'm like, what's a pumpkin head? I'm scratching. I'm like, all right. So I laid back with him. He come out with no shoes on, just socks. No jewelry on or nothing. I'm like, man, where his shoes at? Where his shoes at? Well, y'all done robbed him? So, you know what I'm saying? We like, y'all done robbed him? And he was like, nah, he smoked it off. He smoked off the Jordans? I'm like, yeah. What? Oh, he ain't going nowhere. He not gonna come up out of here without paying. It's like, what? Now we like, what? He not coming out here without paying, nigga. You got us fucked up, man. We going back and forth. But all in my mind, the dude was like, all in my mind, I'm figuring out what is a pumpkin head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he could have smoked off his drawers, you know what I'm saying? But in that time, man, a lot of people that was selling shirts going on the road, they was smoking dope. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have knew the dope game back in them days and took a sack out there, I'd have been rich. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, what's a pumpkin head? So they riling up, you know what I'm saying? And this will be in a commotion, everybody coming out. So the other homie that's older than me, they way older than me. They was in their 20s. I was in my teens, you know what I'm saying? I like 16, 17 on the road. And he said, man, all I got is 150, man. You gonna take that and let him come on. Let him come on out here. He was like, all right, give me that. But don't tell him don't come back. You know what I'm saying? So I want to kick this dude in his head. He come out looking sprung, eyes big, you know what I'm saying? Tweaked out, sprung off the dope. You know what I'm saying? Putting that glass thing in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Puffing and all that stuff, man. Man, we get him, man. I wanted to kick him in his ass, man. Get him, man. This fool is still tweaking. Now he want to go to sleep. Now after he come down off the high, he want to go to sleep for 2 days. Fool, you almost had us get a pumpkin head out there. So I'm telling the dude, I said, man, what's a pumpkin head? They're like, man, they gonna put one in your head and watch your head swell up like a pumpkin. I'm like, oh shit, and I was talking this big old stuff up in here. Oh my God. Don't want no pumpkin head in Chicago, homie. Ooh, they give a lot of pumpkin heads out there. That was back in the days, man, when they called it a pumpkin head, man. But we was up in Chicago too, man. That's when Jewtown and Chi-Town, Jewtown and Chi-Town was going on. Jewtown, you could get all the shoes you want, the DVDs, socks, clothes, whatever on that strip, man, in Jewtown. You know what I'm saying? In Jewtown, they don't know about Jewtown, homie, in Chicago, homie. They don't know about Jewtown, homie. You know what I'm saying? I know about Jewtown, homie. Yeah, now what? I'm a real Chicago Chi-Town baby, homie. Where's the Jewtown, homie? You know what I'm saying? I bought my first pair of feelers there, homie, red and white. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell them, homie, Jewtown used to be lit. They don't know about Jewtown out there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Every time we went to Chicago, we used to go to Jewtown, homie. You know what I'm saying? They used to be out there in the streets, nigga, selling DVDs. That's when the DVDs was popping. You know what I'm saying? That's when the DVDs was popping. They walk around with DVDs, socks, and everything. They want you to go up in their store, homie. Come on with Jewtown, homie. I know about that, homie. I done been to Chicago, homie. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Goo? What's up? We got Goo in the house. Come on, man. I know about Jewtown, man. Come on, man. I used to love Jewtown, man. We used to get all our undergarments from there, socks, boxers, undershirts, all that, man. Come on, man. What was that back in the day, man? The cockeyes, homie. Come on, homie. Come on, homie. The cross colors. You know all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Come on, man. Man, they whatever you need, pornos and all that. We didn't have no DVD player on the road. They had pornos off the chain out there. Come on, man. I've been in Chicago. Milwaukee was good to us too. I was in Milwaukee. I got a story about Milwaukee too. We was in Milwaukee, homie. That's when the Milwaukee Bucks was the first. When they first went to the playoffs, man. When they first went to the playoffs. That was back in the. That was back. Was that in the '90s? That was in the '90s when when the Milwaukee Bucks first went to the playoffs, man. We was out there. It was so trippy out there, man. That's before we hit 15th and Center. But we had shirts, homie. We was on this corner. We was on this corner. You know what I'm saying? We was on this corner selling shirts. And they was buying. The Milwaukee natives, man, they was buying shirts like a mug. We was jumping out with duffel bag. Everybody was on each corner slanging shirts. Next thing you know, 3 paddy wagons pulled up. 3 paddy wagons pulled up. So now I'm scared. We finna go to jail in Milwaukee. Man, they came out, they jumped out that paddy wagon, man. They was buying shirts from them. Like, man, you don't gotta buy nothing. We giving them shirts, homie, because they was the police. We giving them the shirts. Oh, I got a good story when I was in New Orleans, homie. When I was in New Orleans. But let me finish this story in Milwaukee, man. They jumped out on us. Like, we thought we was finna go to jail, man. We dropped all the shirts. They was like, no, no, no. How much are the shirts? We like, man, they free, man. What you want? We was giving the shirts free. But they let us serve, man. They let us serve, man. That was a good time in Milwaukee when the Milwaukee Bucks finally went to the playoffs, man. I think that was in the '90s, man. In the '90s. So yeah, man. We had a good time in Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee showed the LA crew some love, man. Milwaukee showed us love. I give it to Milwaukee, man. They rolled out the red carpet for us, man. Cause once we went to 15th and Center, man, oh my God, the food was free at the after hours. The drinks was free. Cause I don't drink. I never did drink. I only drink once a year. That's on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I get shit faced in on my birthday. I drink Ciroc. Apple Ciroc is my drink on my birthday. But yeah, man, 15th Center. I shout out to all my Milwaukee natives, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back. I gotta hit the road one more time, man. Milwaukee was good to us. New York was good to us. Chicago was good to us. Detroit was good to us. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is real gangster, homie. That was my first time going in the casino in Detroit, homie. I didn't know had casinos in Detroit, homie. The MGM was out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's no when you roll a point of your point is 6-6. That's your point. It's not a crap, homie. I'm like, huh? It's different out there, right there on the water. Man, Milwaukee, man. I love Milwaukee, man. Chicago, what else? Who gave us love, man? Who gave us love, man? All on the East Coast gave us love. Philly gave us love, homie. Philly gave us love. Philly gave us love, but we never stood. Only place we stood long was in New York. I stood in New York a month and a half. I stood in Detroit. We stood in Detroit for like 3-4 weeks. We stood in Milwaukee 2 or 3 weeks, and we stayed in we stayed in uh we stayed out there. We stayed out there in New Orleans. I used to go to the Freakniks. Remember the Freakniks in Atlanta, homie? I was there for the Atlanta Freakniks, homie. I was there Atlanta Freak. I did 2 Atlanta Freakniks, man. And then that's when they shut it down and they had a Galveston Freaknik, homie. I went to Galveston, homie. Galveston, Texas, homie. They had a Freaknik out there, homie. You know what I'm saying? On everything. Uh what's up, Lil Rock? Mr. Yeah, what's happening? That's what I'm talking about. All my people's out of town, homie. You know what I'm saying? All my path. We passed through Arkansas, homie. You know what I'm saying? I used to go out there all the time, man, to the south, man. We used to do the Bayou Classics out there, homie. Turkey Day classics out here. Cause I didn't have nothing to do out here in LA, homie. We used to go out there and do the Bayou Classics out there, homie, the Turkey Day Classics, homie. I did the Indianapolis 500, the Brickyard 500, homie, in Indianapolis, homie. You know what I'm saying? I did NASCAR, homie. You know what I'm saying? Selling t-shirts, man. Selling t-shirt, man. Oh man. Man, Freaknik, man. Man, you give them a shirt, I'm seeing coochie, titties, all that, man. They had so many beautiful women out there, man. And I was intimidated, man, because they looked at me as a Mexican out there, and there was nothing but black people out there, Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, all that. And I'm walking down the street with shirts, $10 shirts for miles and miles around, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got them horses, man. They're in the backyard, man. Them horses in the backyard, they ain't going nowhere, man. I gotta get one of these. I gotta get these rappers out here, man, to donate to my program, homie. They gotta donate. It's a tax write-off, homie. Donate to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Donate to the cause, man. It's a tax write-off. But let me tell you this story about New Orleans, man. We went to the new, every year. When I was younger, I used to go to New Orleans, homie, from the first to the fourth. No, the first to the third, the fourth, whatever. There's 3 days to the third. New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? They had the New Orleans at the dome right there, man. We stayed on Tulane. Every time we went to New Orleans, we stayed on Tulane, homie. And then we used to go eat at Anita's. We used to go eat at Anita's over there. Our sisters had a line in New Orleans. We used to wait like 2 hours to go eat that soul food in New Orleans at Sisters. You know what I'm saying? The Waffle House out there. That Waffle House was our spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the hood in New York, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina, Tennessee, Portland. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore. Where else? You know what I'm saying? Where else we got the hood at, man? We got the hood out there, man. We got a good hood. Shout out to my partner, you know what I'm saying, Lil Slick, aka Red Rum, out there in Atlanta. My boy Agony, sick with it. Rest in peace out of New York. My boy Agony. You know what I'm saying? They used to come out here, all of them. Biz used to come. Biz, you know what I'm saying? He in the feds, ready to come home, homie. You know what I'm saying? He got it. You know what I'm saying? The homie Biz, all of them, man. All of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Come to the spot. I used to let him sleep in the trap house, homie. Sick with it, man. Sick with it was my boy, homie. He rest in peace. I told him don't go back home, homie. You know what I'm saying? He had a shootout with the police out there, man. And they killed him in jail, homie. They killed him in jail. That was my boy, Sick with it, right there, man. Sick with it was that was my boy, man. But Rocco Lanes, what's up? Let me tell you the story in New Orleans, man. It's a crazy one, man. It's a crazy. That's when we had them flip phones and them chirps. You know what I'm saying? Back there, we had the flip phones in the church and them chirps. So we go to New Orleans, man. We stand on Tulane, man. So it's humid and hot out there. The Californians ain't used to that humid, hot stuff out there in the South, man. So we get out there. We drive out there. We drive out there with about 150 dozen T-shirts, Essen Festival. So we out there, man. I'm out there slanging shirts on the streets, corners, walking up and down Canal Street, all that, walking up and down slanging shirts, man, walking up and down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the street on Tulane, man. Undercovers pull up on me. Undercovers pull up on me. They take me to jail. Why they take me to jail in New Orleans? I'm like, man, I'm in jail in New Orleans, but they don't take my phone. They don't take my phone. So I'm on the phone trying to get into the fool that took me out there. He ain't answering his damn phone. I'm trying to chirp through time, and then he finally answered, man, I'm in jail, man. I don't know. And he's like, what? Stop lying, I'm in jail. They ain't took my phone yet. But look, I get so good, I could go get in so good with the deputies, with the little people up in there. It was so country in that county jail down the street on Tulane, man. They sit you right. It's like a big old arena. They sit you right there in them little rubber seats right there and all that. And they got the little bubble thing right there. And they tripping how I talk. They tripping how I talk. I'm like, hey, baby, where you from? I'm from Cali. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Compton. And they're like, what? What you doing out here? I'm selling shirts. I'm here for the Essence and all that. Whoop the whoop, this and that. So they was like, okay, they giving me love. You know what I'm saying? This one dude named Black, he was a correction officer up in there. He liked me so much, you know what I'm saying? He's like, look, man, the undercovers, they don't want us to let you go until to after the Essence. And we was there day one from the Essence, so I gotta stay in their county jail for 3 or 4 days. So like, but I'm gonna let you go. You got any shirts for me? I'm like, hell yeah, how many shirts you need? He said, I just need like 4 or 5. I gave him a dozen. I gave him a dozen when I get out. So when I get out, they come pick me up, right? I get out, they come pick me up. Man, why an hour later? Why an hour later? An hour later, the same undercovers that took me to jail, that's the same ones put up on me at the same spot I was selling shirts at the first time and they took me to jail. At the same spot I went to jail again. So I'm like, man. So I go back within an hour. They see me in there again. They like, what happened? I say, man, they done got me in there. So they're like, don't worry about it. The undercovers is talking. Don't let him out. Don't give me no bail. Let him out. So the dude black I get his shirts to the first time, he was like, don't worry. He's like, dang man. So I'm waiting there. And like they don't want to let you go. So he was like, I'm gonna talk to my sergeant. I said, man, let me bail out. I got money. He was like, man, we dropped your money already in the safe. I had a lot of money. I had like $1,300. We dropped your money because it was so much. We dropped it in the safe. I think you're gonna have to go upstairs. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So they put us in that little holding tank to go upstairs. So I'm using my mouthpiece now. I'm trying to get her. Don't worry about it. When the sergeant come, I'm gonna talk to her. She was a white sergeant. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, all right, man, good looking out, man. They let me out again. I get this fool 2 dozen shirts this time. They let me out about 2 in the morning because I was on my way upstairs. I already want to give me. They got me a bed and everything. I was already upstairs, man. So they don't give me my money, so they give me a court date. So I'm like, man. So we go to court. So they let me out. So I run up out that mug. I go all the way to the room. I bang on the door. Boom, 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 boom. They looking, how you get out this time? We try to get you out, but they gave you a court date, man. I'm up out of here. My name ain't slick for nothing, but they loved me, man. They loved me in that place, man. New Orleans showed me love too. I went to jail back to back selling T-shirts. So I go to court. I'm like, man, they got my money, man. I'm not finna get on this airplane back home, you know what I'm saying, without my money, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. So we go to court. The judge gave me my money on the spot. The judge was mad. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was there that went to jail, that was in jail, that didn't get out like me, from different crews that was in jail for a week. Because they was in there since day one for a week. You know what I'm saying? So we had to wait till the holiday end. So the judge was mad at the police, man. Why did they gave us our shirts back and my money, man? That was the first time I ever saw that. They gave us the shirts back and the money. And we on the sidewalk, we giving out shirts, you know what I'm saying? Because they want shirts. We giving them shirts. They tucking and rolling real tight, you know what I'm saying? The clerks and all that. So we came back home, man. I'm like, man, New Orleans. But I didn't make as much money like I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But because I went to jail back to back, you know, in New Orleans. Oh, man, but they showed me love in that jail. I almost made it upstairs in New Orleans. Though. You know what I'm saying? It was. I got stories when I was on the road, man. I got stories when I was selling T-shirts. I've been everywhere in the United States, man, selling shirts, man. I've been to Hawaii. I've been locked up in Hawaii for the Pro Bowl. Man, come on, man. I couldn't run from the big. Where you gonna run from in Hawaii, man? And them big old Samoans is gonna chase you. Where you gonna run? You on a big old rock, homie. I ain't doing no running in Hawaii. Where you gonna run, on the beach? You know what I'm saying? You gonna start swimming back to California? So I had to, when I was selling shirts on the corners of Hawaii, man, big old Samoans, man. I'm like, well, y'all want a shirt? Yeah, they said we want the shirt. We want all the shirts. Well, you ain't gonna take all my shirt. Them big old Samoans put that big old paw on my shoulder. I'm like, hold up. They took me to jail, Hawaii too, man. But yeah, man, that was good old days, man. When I used to be on the road, man. I used to love to get on the road, man, and go to different cities, man. Utah, Portland, Denver, uh, El Paso, San Antonio, Dallas. I've been everywhere, man. Alabama, New Orleans, Atlanta, Florida, Philly, New York. Tennessee, Canada. I done been everywhere, man. Yeah, man, I used to be in Dallas back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? No, we bought the car in Texas, man, in Corsicana, Texas, man. We bought a white Impala, man. We bought a white Impala in Texas, man. A white Impala, man. No, a Caprice Classic 4-door. We bought a Caprice Classic 4-door, the box Chevys. You know what I'm saying? That was my car right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yup, 405, yeah. Mr. Durag, yeah, man. Do all that. We do all that, man. I bought it in Corsicana, man. Not Texarkana, Corsicana. No, not Texas, Corsicana, man. They got a Texarkana and Corsicana. Well, I don't know. I was in Corsicana, you know what I'm saying? In the backwoods. In Corsicana, that's what they call it, Texarkana. I thought they called it Texarkana. Corsicana, one of them. You know what I'm saying? I was there. We bought a box Chevy Caprice out there. Box Chevy. We took that motherfucker all around the world. We was driving the rental van and the Caprice. Caprice Classic. Yup. You know what I'm saying? Only passed through Arkansas, homie. We didn't have no shows in Arkansas. We didn't have no shows in Arkansas. No, we didn't. We just passed through there. When I was in Manchester, Tennessee. I was in Manchester, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? You know, then we bought a car and we bought a van in Detroit. We used to buy cars, man, and let them go, man. And I got another story. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? My hour ain't up yet. I got another. Oh well, shit. It's Texarkana, but I was there, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's where we bought the car at, because we had my homeboy that used to take us out of town. He had family out there. He got a lot of family out there in Texarkana. I call it Corsicana. And I don't know, his nephew was a DJ. He was a popular DJ out there named Kevin. I don't know his DJ name. His name was Kevin out there, man. He used to be a popular DJ out there. We used to go to the clubs out there when we passed in Texas. We used to stop by there, man, for a little bit, hang out with his nephews and all that. And he used to take us, he used to want his uncle. He was Unc, stay out here, man. Watch me DJ, you know what I'm saying? And we used to go to the clubs out there with him, you know what I'm saying? But, man, you done made me train a thought what the other story was going to be about, man. What I was just saying. I must be getting old. When I was getting old, man. What other story I was gonna say? Oh, we did a lot of driving, man. I done drew from New York back to L.A. I done drew from New York back to L.A. 3 people driving, man. I'm the youngest driver. You know what I'm saying? We used to hit that highway tough. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Corsicana is Texarkana. Okay. We was there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We was there. We was there, man. That's all they said was cuz over there. Cuz. I'm like, man, hurt my ears. I had another quick story, man. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It come back to me. But yeah, man. I've been everywhere, man. In the United States selling shirts, man. I did Art Kelly, the Bump and Grind tour. We did Pink Floyd from LA to New York. The Soccer World Cup in Chicago, Soldier Field. We did basketball games, all type of stuff. Yeah, man. I know I was saying it right, Mr. Do-Rock. You know what I'm saying? I know I was saying it right. You know what I'm saying? Said, you know what I'm saying? Correct it there. Correct the brother there. You know what I'm saying? I've been all through Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, Texas. I done been to Juarez, Mexico, from El Paso. We walked the homie Stoney, walked me across the border. You know what I'm saying? And Juarez, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I used to go everywhere, man. I love that stuff, man. I love the selling shirts, man. We was making a whole lot of money, man. But we had sad days. We had sad days when them undercovers hit that room. The undercovers, the money when we was doing Pink Floyd, man. Them undercovers used to hit people room. 100 dozens in there be sick. Oh, don't trip, homie, don't trip. Don't trip, cause I was tripping. I'm like, we in Corsicana, man. It's a Texarkana and a Corsicana out there, huh? We should be out there, man. Texas, man. Texas used to be cool too, man. Last time I was in Texas a couple of years ago, uh, I went to go holler at the little homie out there. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing, cause my wife uncle stayed in Shreveport, somewhere, Levelport right there. You know what I'm saying? We used to drive out there. We drove out there. We was out there go visit her uncle. You know what I'm saying? But I've been everywhere, United States. So I mean, different gangs. It's really California. California ghettos don't got nothing on the ghettos out there like Detroit, Chicago, New York. They don't have nothing on it, man. Them ghettos is ghettos. You know what I'm saying? You'll come up missing up in there. New Orleans, you'll fuck around, come up missing in a. They'll throw you in the swamp in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw you in the swamp in New Orleans. We try to be tough and go in them wards. Oh man, we had to get a tour guide that was from New Orleans to take us up in them wards, homie. We ain't finna go up in them wards, homie. The third ward, the fourth ward, man. We coming out there with rabbit ears. They gonna rob the whole car. You know what I'm saying? They got liquor stores on the corners of the neighborhoods. Come on, man. New Orleans ain't to be the place to be messing with. You know what I'm saying? None of them cities, man, because we don't know it. We don't know them cities. We probably go out there with our, like we from Cali. You know what I'm saying? The toughest gangs. No, 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 no. They got big guns like shack legs out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I had a good time on that road, man. I had a good time on that road, man. That road showed me love, man. We done lost a lot of good people on that road too, trying to make the next stop, and they get in car accidents. They ain't getting no rest, and they lose their life. Like the homie Termite from Q102 East Coast, he lost his life. You know what I'm saying? Ran into a diesel on that road, homie. Termite, rest in peace, homie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes just get rental cars, man, and go on that road, but they want to go to the next stop and don't get no sleep, man. And they smoking weed and on that road and they rolling and that road play mind tricks on you, man. You go to sleep, next you know you looking up somewhere on fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Had a good old time, man, on that road, man. Now, you know what I'm saying? It was good. We be in Oakland all the time, man. Do the Raider games. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I used to love Oakland. We used to love Oakland, man. Shit, that was second home in Oakland. 4 hour drive to Oakland. Yeah, man. Yeah, we used to love that, man. But yeah, man, all my people's on here, man. I don't know, man. I got one more story, but I don't know. I forgot because the homie, Do Rock, man, threw my train of thought off, man. Damn it. Think about one, man. I can't give y'all the goods though, man. I can't give all y'all the goods right now. I gotta save something for later. It's like the candy house, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember the candy house, man? Yeah, man. I'm gonna end this short, man. Y'all stay safe on this Saturday, man. This good old Saturday, man. And go watch that fight, man. Have fun. Let your girl pee on you or something. I might get peed on tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. One love, man. From the ABD show, man. Tell your friends to subscribe and all that, man. All right, Austin. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. Stay peace, stay sucker free, and let your girl pee on you. The ABD show is out. Later.